know?
All right, let's see how we doing here.
That one's coming up. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you didn't know? I can't hear nothing now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, I can't hear nothing now. So I got to watch it on the YouTube. All right, we're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube, and I'm showing audio. We should be good on your side. We'll work on the Facebook issue. It's kind of my fault. I had to reset the live, and that caused that
There we
problem.
go. All right. I think I got it figured out now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on YouTube, anyways.
I'm working on it.
Huh?
I'm working on it.
And the wife is working on Facebook. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. I can hear, but at a soccer game. Oh, well, I can't do nothing about that. I mean, I'm loud, and if you can't hear me at a soccer game, well, it's a good thing we can't see your camera because we'll be looking in your ear.
Yeah,
uh,
who's winning?
Travis a bit low. Well, Travis, that's because he sits low in his chair. Who's winning? Uh, so we're here to talk about the Riding 22 and 22. A lot of you guys got to see where Ken Harley Moonrider put his video out, and he was worried about the game score is 7-0 for those that are wondering. But Harley Moonrider was worried about getting out, doing his uh, rides, making his 25. The good part is the biggest day we will have, did a little work on my numbers. The biggest day we will have is only 374 miles, approximately 6 hours of ride time. So there you go. It won't be too big a thing. Um, Average day ride is 255 miles a day, which is not the guys that are going on the ride and the girl going on the ride. That's nothing to them. That's just an afternoon. So we have I think the shortest day is 132, but yeah. So averaging 255 a day. Anybody's going to be able to do it. It's not going to be too much. So good deal. You getting it over there, baby?
I don't know.
So you're going to need a new key or something, aren't you, Travis?
I sent it to him already.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Never
show it's
mind.
connected,
I'll stay out
so
of it. I'll stay over here and
It's
do my
showing
own
it's
thing.
connected?
it shows connected and streaming. Yep.
Okay, because I can't find it.
So sick? Are you still down in? Yeah, you should still be down in Florida, I think, right? But does anybody have any questions while they're busy? I can answer for you real quick. Patrick says, "Hey, Angela."
Hi, Patrick. I'm still trying to find why I'm not.
Patrick used
Able
to
to
be
see
yellow
it.
bike. Now he's red bike. Yes, you are down in Florida. Oh, hey, so we are live at Forgotten Angels. That's pretty awesome. So let's see, ADZD is down there, and Win Road's down there, and Mike's down there. All my buddies are down there. Tell everybody I said hey, that my doctor wouldn't let me ride down there yet. So
Is anybody live on Facebook? Can anybody see it on Facebook yet?
Big Red. And we know that's what I said. It's Big Red. Ron Kelly. Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy? You and Marilyn doing good? Move closer, Jason. You showered, right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to get Facebook going here. Is anybody able to see it on Facebook?
Oh, here, let me pull up mine.
Is the event
See if
been?
I'm on
Is
that.
the video been triggered? I'm wondering
Yeah.
because I'm
I
not seeing
can't
it
get out of
either.
this.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if it'll go now. He's
Home
doing it
got
on
home
web store.
Sunday. Oh, okay. Okay. So I didn't know how long. Yeah, because that's right. It is over now. So glad to see that one off without a hitch. Is it still as busy as what it was since they put the reserving the campsites on there?
All quick and ready. It says I'm live.
I got something here. It's just a screen.
And that was the first one that he canceled.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Then I don't even know how to work Facebook. So in Gainesville.
Gainesville, Florida, or Gainesville, Georgia? That's the question.
I think Chick is in Georgia, but I
don't
can't
know.
swear to that. He better be in Georgia. He won that V-Strom. He wasn't. V-Strom wasn't V-Strom. It was V-Max. He wasn't there. They had to ship it to him. Florida. You was in Florida when you won that V-Max?
I don't know.
I could have wrote it over to you.
That's why I wanted to do this.
I know. I don't know. I don't know how Facebook works, but there's that. Hey, something happened.
Yeah, that's
So what am I doing? Hey, Mike Bodine. Good evening. There's another one of our riders. We got Mike and Jarvis and DA. So we got 3 of our riders in the side chat there. What else we got? New. I don't know. FXR. You want an FXR? I thought you wanted a VMAX. Somebody wanted a VMAX. Anyhow, new announcements we have for the Riding 22. Moto Boutique, the final stop, has donated
the celebration ceremony.
The celebration ceremony has donated a set of tires
For us to raffle.
To the raffle. So that we'll be selling the tickets for those too. That's right. Goofy won it. That's right. I don't know why I get them too screwed up all the time, but what tires will be determined by what bike wins them. If you have one of those foreign Indian bikes, they'll get tires for that. If you have a Jap bike, they'll get tires for that. If you have a Gold Wing, they'll get tires for that. So, yeah, it's a set of tires. I don't know the brand yet, but Jarvis said he'll need tires by then. Well, I guess I expect to see you buying a bunch of tickets. The wife and Nona Grace, the infamous Nona Grace, will be selling tickets at all the stops, and anybody else we can sucker into that
to help.
To help. I mean, not sucker to help. We can't let Jarvis sell tickets, so I don't trust him. That dirty.
It won't start till 7. I don't know.
I don't know, baby.
Y'all messed up your YouTube, so you messed up my Facebook.
You want me to call? I didn't do that. I don't know what
that was me.
You want to call him?
And I
work on the side.
I got all set up, and now I can't get it to set up. And apparently nobody's seeing it, so.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any new event. It's streaming. Is whatever you sent me. It's streaming it to it. It's just not active.
Yeah, and I gotta do it this way. I'm gonna have to send another stream, I guess. I don't know.
Jody, thanks for joining us. I don't know if your cohort's there, but Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's see who else we got. We need to do a roll call. We got Patrick from Motor Ramblings.
Hi, Patrick.
Mike Bodine.
Hi, Mike.
The Chestnut Tin Man. Ron. Yeah, what'd you say, Ron?
Hi, Ron.
Sick is in there. We got Ron
Hey,
Kelly. We got.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Jarvis, aka Wayne.
I don't know that we missed anybody.
Yeah, DA's in there somewhere.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah. Hey, DA, he's got coffee sitting back there laughing. He won't come on the live stream, but you know. There you go. Mikey said hi to you. We want to spend all kind. We got Facebook going, I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to send him another key.
Oh, you're trying to see another key? Okay.
Yeah. Sending you another new key, Travis. See if this will work this time. If not, I give up.
Worst comes worst, post a link to the Facebook or to the YouTube.
I don't want to step on Wayne or Jarvis Spiker's page, but you know, Linda's stuck with him, so that's how well she's doing. No, we actually talked with him last night, and she's how do I want to say it? She's
got good spirits.
She's in good spirits. She's hopeful that things are coming along quite well. Actually, he'll be on later. We're gonna bring on some more riders later. Hey, there's Ken. Ken, I was telling everybody that I figured it out. Sit down and figured out the numbers last night. An average miles per day. In other words, if you add up all the mileage and divide it by what, 22?
Yeah.
By 22, it's only 255 miles a day. So you're going to be good on that one. The biggest day we have is 374 miles, approximately 6 hours on the bike. So
and that's got two actual dealership stops in it that day.
Yes, 2 actual dealership stops, but that's why it's 6 miles on the bike. So it should be easy, good enough for anybody to do. So if we can keep DA Bishop, we can keep you for sure, Harley Moon. He's going to be our old guy. So I'm going to continue to say that too, just because I like to pick on him. So, do you have anything you want to throw in this, saying this, doing this?
Yeah, we are still looking for chase vehicles. I did sit down yesterday and send out about I don't know, 60 some emails to the dealerships, the VSOs, to the hotels, to the hog chapters that we have, asking if maybe if we can't get somebody to do it for the whole 22 days, maybe we could get someone from each dealership to go from one dealership to the next dealership as a chase vehicle. And we've gotten back a couple good replies from that. But anybody out there, if you want to be a chase vehicle, you know somebody that doesn't ride, but they would like to do this trip, we would like to have somebody follow behind us to carry the t-shirts, the Strive flyers, the raffle tickets, such.
Or if they are, if they do ride and they want to give back and don't want to take their bike or thinks it may be too much for them on the bike. So, but we're the way it worked is going to work right now, I think, because we haven't gotten somebody to volunteer the whole time. Is at each stop somebody will ride from the one stop to the next stop, and we'll have to transfer everything.
Yeah.
So
from one vehicle to the next. But it would be really nice to be able to find somebody willing to do all 22 states, or maybe 2 people. Somebody does the first 11, somebody does the second 11.
Yeah.
But that is
Because for some reason there's a bunch of things going on in there. People getting married and anniversaries and
Graduations.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
but it's going to be an awesome time. We do have kind of I'm going to give you a sneak preview here of the quilt. We do have the quilt back.
Mike says the bike might be too much for me. I don't know what he's talking about unless he's had a heart attack or something. That boy can ride as much as I can. So I know he's full of crap. So you want to? We'll do it in stages, or how?
Yeah, I'm just going to do part of it. I'm just going to do a sneak peek.
All right. So
Want to hold that side?
Sneak peek. Oh,
the quilt. It's your side.
What?
Stretch your side out.
I'm trying.
There you go. Hold on, let me teach Mr. McStache here how to hold
here.
Here, honey.
Move that, and I can hold on to it.
Hold the top. There you go.
Yeah.
Now roll it up.
I think you just need to put that on the floor and take a big picture and use that as your background.
We're getting ready to put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
But it's huge.
Website. It's definitely, I think it's king size.
Well, I might say queen.
Huh?
It's probably queen size.
Okay.
But it's awesome.
And
absolutely awesome.
That's a raffle item, correct?
Yes, that is a raffle item.
Yes.
Did you lose your chat?
No, I went
over so
we could see what we was doing.
Okay, I apologize to everybody on Facebook that can't get on, but it's not working. It's telling me it's still trying to connect to the video source, the streaming software. So
I'll leave a link in the event discussion.
There's been a lot of people that say they wish they could have been a part of the whole ride, but do we dare say maybe next year?
I'd say pretty close to next year.
Yeah.
I've actually already started planning the route for next year.
So everybody always talks about on their YouTubes how they want to give back. I think we may have found our way to give back. So D.A. Bishop, Mike will bring a siphon hose for gas. Mike just likes to huff gas, I think. Yeah, Ron, the blanket is just amazing. I mean, I can't wait to get a full picture of it. I'm going to have my wife and my daughter stand next to it and hold it so that people can see actually how big it is, because it's pretty good size.
It's huge, and it really came out. It really came out well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to post this here real quick.
What are we doing now? I just don't like this dead space.
Good. I'm posting this on Facebook so people can join us on YouTube.
I'll see if I can throw a sheet. You got it handy, Travis? The link you can throw.
Does anybody have any questions? Anybody?
I've been watching. I haven't seen.
Yeah, you'll have to.
DA. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say you will have to post the link because you still haven't made me admin on your.
Okay.
But it's in the.
All right,
it's in our chat.
It's in the chat. He said.
Or in our private chat.
Our chat is over here, so I got to copy it here. Of course, I got a freaking phone call.
I'll get that.
Copy and probably spam, anyways.
It is.
Paste. All right, I'm going to put the link in there if any of our riders wants to come in and join us.
Name all the 22 state riders. Okay, so we have Wayne, aka Jarvis Biker. We have Ken, aka Harley Moonrider. We have Dale, aka D.A. Bishop. We have Mike Bodine, aka Mike Bodine. We have Jim and Nona Grace, aka Nona Grace and Mr. Nona.
Right.
Of course, Mr. and Mrs. McStache.
No.
We have, who am I missing here?
Mike, what's your friend's name?
Yeah, Mike's friend.
We need the shirts. Yeah, we got Mike's friend going.
And then Robin's going to try to do all 22 states. She's Mr. G's friend. Some of you may have met her at VAM. And then we have several people that are going to do 7 to 10 states. Like Ron Kelly and Maryland. I think they're going to meet up with us in Michigan and ride to South Dakota.
Ron's going to try and talk her into it.
I think he's got her talked into that far.
Hey, Des.
He's trying to get her further than that.
Yeah.
Chestnut Mountain Tin Man. The shirt order, that's something else. If you want your shirt in this first order, or if you want it mailed, if you're one of those people that paid extra to have your shirt mailed, or if you want a shirt and you want to have it mailed, and you want to have it soon, the order is going in Friday. Should take them about a week to make the first order. So they will ship out around the first week or so, end of the first week of April. We won't be home the first week of April. So shortly after that, they will go out. And then the last t-shirt order will go in probably 2 weeks before the event. So we'll give a cutoff date on the Facebook page and on the website. We'll put a cutoff date for you to receive shirts at the event. We will continue to sell them through the event on the website. But then again, they will obviously only be, you'll have to pay for them to be shipped home. We have short sleeve shirts, regular shirts. We have short sleeve women's fitting shirts. We have long sleeve shirts, which are, the regular shirts are $20 a piece, whether it's regular cut or women's. Then we have long sleeve shirts that are $25. And then we have hoodies that are $30. $5 for shipping for the short sleeve shirts and the long sleeve shirts, and $10 shipping for a hoodie if you want it shipped. So, answer your question, if you paid to have a t-shirt shipped in the first order, it will be going out around the end of the first week of April, be mailed out the end of the first week of April. Please make sure that you made your payment on either PayPal or Venmo, because that is where we're taking the orders from. If you sent an email but you didn't go to Venmo or PayPal and pay for it, then it's not going to get ordered this time. I will try to go through that and make sure I have matching payments. And if I don't, I'll reach out to you through your email and say, hey, I didn't get a payment for this, so that you can have the opportunity to pay before I put the order in. What was the other question I missed?
There was?
I don't know. You said there's a couple questions in there.
Do we have any hoodies?
Yep, we did get hoodies. Yes, Mike, I got you on the list for a hoodie, I think. If not, I'll have Jason reach out for your size. Yes, everything is on the website. The hoodies, the long sleeve shirts, they're all listed on the website, right, Travis?
Yes.
And they're definitely on the Facebook page.
Hey, Kev.
Kev, anonymous biker, Windroad Therapy.
We don't recognize anonymous biker. He just comes in to harass people. That's all.
Yeah, I have to recognize him because that's me.
My question is, how does McStache say "stay so radiant"? Right there. That's how I do it. See what I mean about him harassing people?
What else?
Hey, there's Jarvis. Anybody else want to join in? We can get you in here too.
Good evening.
Anonymous.
Howdy ho. Oh.
So
Steve, your mic's muted.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you joining us on the ride, Steve?
Currently, I'm fighting with the calendar. However, I will probably be meeting you in Spartanburg, South Carolina, high voltage.
Yep.
So, and excuse my ignorance, but where are you coming from to go there?
Give me a second, and I'll get my
Right here.
trusty dandy notebook.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that is a handy dandy notebook.
Yeah, that's our.
I got Buffer, Georgia.
Shipper.
That's not right. Johnson City.
We are coming from going to White Lightning. We're coming from Alabama.
All right.
So we're coming from Riders.
Okay.
Riders Harley Davidson.
And then from there to Spartanburg.
And then we're going. And then from Spartanburg to, or from, no, I take that back. From Spartanburg, we're coming from Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Lexington, Kentucky.
All right. All right. So yeah, I may be able to ride some of it. Unfortunately, I'm going to be all over the place this year, so that's a good thing, though. I have an email dated, I think, a week ago with a great deal of questions, and so I think somebody was assuming that I was involved with the local hog chapter, and I'm not. But I know that they're well informed. I was sorry, I'm struggling with TBI, so you have to bear with me. Yeah, so that question just left the earth. So the hog chapter you that are listed in the email that you sent me with that list of questions, but I will be going over them with them. I mean, they can answer those questions. I really can't. I was president of the local Christian Motorcycle Association chapter. So, you know, I could be sending whatever flyers you have to them and whatever. I'm involved in like 3 or 4 different veterans associations in the area. So whatever flyers are coming out, I could send it to them. So as far
I
as
think I was given your information from Adam at the dealership.
Exactly, yeah, Adam. So Adam is on that same mailing list. He has a list of those. He has a list of those questions also. I guess we'll go over those together. But I'm not the hog resource in case someone thought that I was. So I'm just tall, dark, and handsome. You know, so everybody thinks I'm involved with something. So
I felt madly overshaved.
Yeah, this is as long as my wife allows it. So, and she has to look at it. I don't.
Right.
And she lets me buy motorcycles and guns. So it could be whatever color she wants, how long she wants it.
Boom, boom.
37 years of marriage. I figured, you know, I'll just submit.
Yeah, I think we've had a couple of dealerships that have been really great about giving us contact points of people that are just that have their hands in a lot of areas in the motorcycle things. So that's probably why they gave us you, because it sounds like you are in touch with a lot of different assets or facets or something along those lines. So,
and I believe I had met, and I don't recall when, but I met somebody from your organization in person. Could have been through one of the other events last year, veterans events. But like I said, whatever help that I can be, you know, I want to be part of that. One of the blessings in ministry is you have an opportunity that a guy finally pulls your, your business card out from a wrinkled wallet and calls you when he needs you the most. So I've had that privilege more times than I can count, and believe in the brotherhood of motorcyclists, old school, and there were guys there for me when I needed it. Seen both sides of the Smith and Wesson, so I'm blessed that I'm here. So anything that you guys need for like the 22 cause, I'm here. I'll be praying you through. I have the calendar, and if there's some other help that I could be, if you don't get a chase vehicle, I can at least go out and pick up a broke down bike or something. So I just can't commit to a chase vehicle.
Yeah, we're right now. We may have that part of the moving vehicles with a brake or anything covered.
Okay, cool.
We're looking for a chase vehicle. We're looking for is just to carry T-shirts and flyers and stuff like that. We're not per se looking for one of those truck and trailer type setups.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, then I would recommend, leave your rain gear and leather at home and load the T-shirts in your saddlebags, that was a joke.
If they would fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an idea what XXL T-shirts, how much you can fit in a saddlebag. So.
Yeah. That's something. Oh, you got in there too. That's something Mrs. McStache has quite mastered pretty well. Is the packing of the.
How come she's looking at you? I think she does the packing, no?
Yep,
Okay.
she sure does.
Okay, so I guess you've mastered it then.
Yes, she has.
That and taking a picture at 70 miles an hour.
Oh. So are there any other logistical concerns that you have other than finding a chase vehicle or storage vehicle or merch vehicle?
I think our dealerships have been great. A lot of them are, a lot of the hotels have breakfast provided, but a lot of our dealerships are either going to be cooking us we have several that are going to be cooking us a pancake and sausage breakfast in the morning, and others that are getting donuts donated or bagels or something like that.
I thought one talked about hamburgers.
Yeah, we had one afternoon, one talk about firing up the grill in the afternoon, and one where we have 2 dealerships in a day. And they're setting up donation boxes for us actually before we come through. And some of them are getting road captains to escort us either out of town, or some of the hog chapters are actually going to ride a portion of the ride with us.
That's probably the most helpful thing of all, getting us around traffic and stuff. That would be good.
Yeah, we've reached out to a lot of them, and we've because the route is on the website. A couple of them have been changed because the local hog chapters riding clubs have said this is not where you want to go. You want to go this way. We have one dealership that is 5 of our bikes are going to be serviced when we're showing up at the end of that ride. We're showing up a little bit early. They're going to shove 5 bikes in there and get the oils changed for us. So 5, something like that. So yeah, the logistics of it has come together amazingly. The dealerships and the riding clubs that have been working with us have just done an amazing job of it. We can't complain about that a bit. We've actually been kind of overwhelmed at the responses we're getting. We started in November?
And middle of November.
Calling dealerships, just random cold calling dealerships in all the areas we wanted to be. And we've had some call us back at the beginning of the year and said, "Hey, you contacted us back then," and we're like, "We've already planned it." So,
like, if you want to be in line for next year,
so
let me know.
They want to be in line for next year. So the chances of doing it again next year are huge. We actually had somebody say that if we do it next year and include them, they could possibly be convinced to donate a bike
to be
raffled off. So yeah,
the interest,
yes,
and the people supporting us and getting behind us is huge.
Yeah.
Huge. And we're hoping this year that we know of, we have 8 or 9 bikes making the whole 22 state trip. Could be more, could be people we don't know joining us.
Yeah.
These are just people that we do know. So we're hoping that it takes off. Our goal is to raise $22,000 for the Strive organization. Those of you that don't know, Strive is an organization out of the Ohio State University. They fly veterans in from all over the United States. They put them up in a hotel, provide them with meals, and put them through a treatment program, all at no cost to the veteran. They do receive grants. Those grants pay for things like the doctor's or therapist's salary, that pays for research, but it will not cover flights to bring a veteran in, or meals, or a hotel. So every penny of the funds that we raise will do that. It will go to help veterans, and they're now also helping veteran spouses. So it will go to helping the veterans get into a treatment program, and they have a 76% success rate. So,
and if you go through the program, after you graduate the program, they have lifetime support. So it's kind of like if you go through Job and Family Services and get training, and they give you lifetime support afterwards. And the Strive program will also give you a lifetime support. You'll have a phone number to call for the rest of your life.
And we'll be handing out information to the local VSOs, to anybody that's there. There'll also be some at the dealerships that people can contact Strive, because anyone can contact them, and
you can get Strive interview through telehealth services. So yeah, that's
great organization.
So any other questions? We kind of went on tangent there.
Wayne, you got anything to add?
I was going to mention sometime tonight that we're going to be running Cardo communication, not Sena's. So anybody that wants to listen in and make it easy for us, it's going to be Cardo only. Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yeah. You're good, man. You're in.
I'm in the club.
Travis, what are you doing?
What's that?
I asked Travis which states he's doing.
So the plan is to do the first 2 stops. So obviously the one in Ohio, and then the second one I believe is Detroit or Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. Michigan, yeah.
Michigan, yeah.
And then I believe we're going to meet up either in Georgia or South Carolina, and then run the rest of it back.
Oh. Okay, good. Anybody else on there that is not on the chat, that's not doing all 22 states, want to tell us where you're jumping in? Poker chips. Are we going to have poker chips? We haven't decided at this point. We are going to have patches. We're going to have patches, then the t-shirts and the sweatshirts, and we're kind of in the process of looking at poker chips and challenge coins, or challenge coins.
obviously poker chips will be available at your favorite dealership along the road trip.
Yes, yeah, you can buy them from your favorite dealership. But as for riding 22 poker chips, we're kind of still, or haven't decided yet if we want to do poker chips or challenge coins. And I'm also working on something for in case we come across any kiddos out there on our trip.
If I suddenly drop
And we're-
off, I've lost, I'm running out of battery. So if I drop off, I don't mean just to seem rude as I look, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Ethnic Ride says he plans to join up in Georgia. Yes, Travis?
why don't we go ahead and drop a link to the donation page? Maybe talk a little bit about where we're at the moment. Did I lose? I think I lost audio. What is going on? Why am I not hearing you folks? Yeah, I've lost everyone's audio for a moment. What is going on? Yeah, I see my audio is working, but I'm not getting anything from the rest of the group. Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
I'm not.
There we
we
go.
go.
We back?
They're back.
We're back.
All right.
So I just pulled up our donation page, and we are currently at $760 of donation, and we do have a sponsor that's going to be sending in a donation, and theirs is going to be in memory of a father and an uncle, I believe, that were in the service. And anybody can donate. Any amount helps. I mean, there are donation links on the webpage, but you can donate whatever you want. So I think I think it's a minimum. I think it says you have to do a minimum of $1 or something, but
Chestnut Mountain Tin Man says he is planning on entering or coming out of Dawsonville. That's one thing I do want to touch on real quick. That you can do that if you want, or you can hold it. I don't know how many people have seen our channel or not. We like to do a lot of roadside attraction type stuff. So we will be doing roadside attractions. I have some planned. We're trying to stick to hey B-Bucks. We're trying to stick to monetary free things. There's a couple of tourist trap stores. So if you want to spend your money, you can.
well, and then there's another one. The Harley Museum has given us a discounted rate.
yeah.
If you're a hog member, you get to get in for free, but if you're not, they've given us a discounted rate for anybody that wants to go into the Harley Museum when we're in Wisconsin.
But we have
I think if you're a hog member, you get in for free.
Yeah, we try to avoid the hog member type people, but we got to bring some connection.
What a turd.
But no, they have given us any non-hog. They have given us a discount. But as I was trying to get to the roadside attraction stuff, he said Dawsonville. We will be stopping at the pool hall in Dawsonville. If any of you guys are NASCAR people, that's Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, Bill Elliott, who his son now races Chase Elliott. Um, we sent out a message to have Chase join us there, but you know how that goes. That may or may not happen.
We also are stopping at a place called the Rattlesnake Saloon.
Yep.
If you want to look it up, it's a really, really cool place. It's a restaurant in a rock, in a cave.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. We'll be stopping there when we're leaving Southern Thunder. So that's a really cool place.
B-Buck says one roadside tow and that hog membership pays for itself. Yes, it does. And Mrs. McStache can tell you if you have the AAA with the RV, they'll give you 5 tows and then you're cut off. I'm not saying how I know that.
Oh, I could have used that one last year. Let me tell you.
Right? I tell you what, it's pretty cool. And if you, I'm not sure, to be honest, I'm not sure how the hog membership works. I know they do help with towing and shipping. We found we were already AAA members, and the cost was conducive for us to stay with AAA. So there's that. But yeah, it's a good, if you find one of them hog people, I'm sure they can tell you about it, or you can get on the hog site and do it. But
Jarvis will fill you all in.
We do have a lot of roadside attractions. We've got a hold of a lot of celebrities that we're trying to bring in. We haven't had much luck with that. So if you guys know a celebrity that you want to bring in, go ahead
and it's our first year. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's getting out. The word is definitely getting out there. I see people sharing our flyers a lot on Facebook, and we've sent them. I truthfully probably put it out there about 400 times to different motorcycle organizations or veterans organizations. So the hope is that we'll have a lot of people meet up with us along the way and get to tell some stories and hear some stories.
So
Moto
I want to challenge everybody. I don't know if anybody keeps track of the Canadian dollar, but it's kind of crappy right now. But I am challenging everybody. I will be donating 222 to the cause, and which is about $100 US. But just to get the ball rolling a little bit better, and there's no other cause that needs to be pushed as much as this one, and everybody's got to get on board, and the sooner people get on board, the more it motivates others to do it as well. So we need everybody to put in. So
and if you, as well as the donate, Jarvin's, that's wonderful, and we're so thankful for that. And as well as that, a lot of you, most of you on here have your own platforms, and sharing it on your platform, whether it be the general flyer talking about the whole 22 state trip, or the flyer for your state, that would be helpful too, because the more people we reach, the more donations we can receive, and the more education we can bring to veteran suicide rates. If we help one veteran in this trip, it's worth every bit of energy and time put into it. Travis, Mike says he doesn't see the hoodie on the website. So you and I will get together later and make sure that's on the website.
Yeah, I believe currently it's only shows the t-shirt. I think the hoodie came
Okay.
a little after that. So.
All right. Okay, we'll get it updated so that it's on there. Jarvis can't sell raffle tickets because no taking Canadian money.
There was a shot across the
Excuse me,
bow
I'm right
there.
in the middle of spending a lot of money here.
Oh, he's doing it now, huh?
Well, I said I was gonna, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's doing that challenge.
Live. Oh,
There
man.
you go.
We got to be nice.
It's a real challenge. I wasn't bullshitting here.
Yeah.
Folks.
No, it's a challenge. It's a challenge everybody to equal or.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Jarvis. Why don't you bring some Canadian whiskey and Canadian maple syrup over, and it'll be probably worth more.
Yeah,
Forget
but
the maple syrup. Bring the sausage.
I drink Weisers, and I think it's American. So
they're taking that American stuff off the shelf.
yeah, that's the dumbest thing. We already paid for that stuff. Why would you get rid of it?
Oh, I know.
You know, get the money out of it.
We're not going to talk about how B-Bucks got that $10. I saw it.
Yeah, Winroad had asked about if we're ever going to do another own, maybe in 2026, and
Well, we're just not gonna. We're gonna focus right now on 22 and 22 because that's where, right now, that's something near and dear to our hearts, and like our veterans really need our support, and so we're gonna focus on 22 and 22 right now and keep it at that for now.
So B-Bucks, are you going to be at No Cages, or are you going to come by? Look you there, it just did it go? No Cages, you're going to come by Moto Boutique. So there's 2 stops in Ohio for you. I don't think either one of them's too far for you. Bring that. Let's see what he just built something too.
Who?
B-Buck. I think it's a Road King.
yeah,
He's done some work on breaking up.
Yeah, I know for folks that have been watching the website closely, obviously we've made a lot of changes, and Angela, she apologizes to me every time she wants to change it. But I think the website is pretty close to being 100% at this point. But if anybody does find out anything, just feel free to reach out to us if we need to correct anything. But I think we're pretty close to having everything pretty finalized. So.
Yep, everything's pretty good. We'll make sure that the hoodie is up on there, but I think we're going to put the hoodie on there, and then we're going to take a picture of the raffle items that we do have already. We're going to put them on there so people can see that. And then we will allow people to buy raffle tickets online. And the way we'll do that is you'll pay the same thing through either, I think it has to go through PayPal or Venmo, so we have it. Then you'll get a picture of your tickets. We'll put your name and phone number on them, and then we will ship everything except the tires. If you are the lucky person that wins these tires, you will have to figure out how to get them yourself.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else
will
shut. Yeah. But I mean,
a set of tires for shipping sure beats buying them.
Yes, for sure.
But Wayne's just going to get them mounted when he's done.
He's going to win them, get them mounted.
Yeah.
You got BA running his mouth about stuff, and I don't mean this bad. He's going to stuff the ballot box to try and get the blanket, and he's going to tie it around his neck and ride home with it flapping
Yeah.
in the breeze. And
Superman.
yeah, he's going to Superman at home, and Wayne's just going to have the tires put on, and so.
Or Winroad, maybe you can meet up with us somewhere on this trip and ride part of the way, and then turn around and ride back to wherever your camper is stationed. So you still get to be a part of it, and because we have, like I said, we have a lot of hog chapters that are going to do that. They're going to start off at the dealership, and then they're going to ride part way, and then they're going to go back.
First stop.
Yeah, first or second stop, and then they're going to ride back to the dealership. So hopefully you can do that, and then you can join in with us.
And there's also some of the dealers are they're fundraising ahead of our visits, right? So
yeah, all of the dealerships.
People, if you can't make it on the day that we're there, they can go and donate anytime ahead of us getting there or after to. Probably.
Yeah, the donation boxes will go in the 1st of May. So they're all except one dealership. There's one dealership that will only put it out there for a week. But all the other dealerships are going to put them out there for a month. They'll be collecting donations for a month before we arrive. And then a couple of them are actually holding events because their dealership day falls on a weekday. They're holding events the weekend before, and the funds that they raise from that event, they're going to donate to our cause, to Strive. Jarvis, looks like DA accepted your challenge. Woohoo!
Awesome.
Yeah, it's yeah. We were. Hang on here. We're working on it, Angela. Just not that first.
We're over 1,000 now.
So.
Got your first 1,000 there, Jason.
Woohoo!
Excuse me.
Bless
yeah,
you.
we was at 760 when we started this, so started this live. And we
awesome. Okay, well, we'd love to have you. Yeah, whatever part of it you can do. Winroad. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it allows you to do anonymous contributions too, so you don't have to have your name up there if you don't want it.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Harley Moonrider.
Dang.
All right, Harley Moonrider. Awesome.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nick jumped in there and tried. That's pretty cool.
It's more Canadians, and you got to remember when they donate theirs, it's really a lot more than that.
Yeah. 300 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's worth cause. It's a worthy one for sure. So
let me go
and
to update the website.
If I don't know how well Mr. McStache is going to take this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Living with a veteran, 100% disabled veteran, and knowing some of the days that Jason has, the whole reason I wanted to do this in the beginning, which we were supposed to do in 2022, but then somebody had a heart attack. But I can't imagine somebody out there having some of the days that like Jason has and not having a support system. I may not always be the best support system on some days. If he's had a few days.
Come on. No. Let's start that.
He's got our daughter and he's got our granddaughter, and so he's got a support system, somebody to be there for him. And unfortunately, a lot of our veterans do not have a support system. And so they're stuck trying to figure out how to handle those bad days. And that is why a lot of our veterans turn to suicide. You know, for us, riding the bike is a release. You know, that's one of Jason's biggest relaxers, you know, is getting on the bike.
When we're out on the bike, I can miss a crazy pill and not rip anybody's head off. But yeah,
Happy pill. They're not crazy pills.
Oh,
they're happy
happy
pills.
pills.
That's
Yeah,
what our
happy
granddaughter calls them.
but it's natural for the veteran to want to draw back into themselves and take care of their own problem. It's also natural for them to want to help another person,
Another veteran.
help another veteran, especially. They won't tell you how to get out of the hole, but they'll get in the hole with you and try and help you out that way. So, and that's what we're trying to do here. Bikers a lot like-minded to veterans as to, you know, if you got 5 bikes and one breaks down, chances are all those bikes are going to stay there with that one, even though he's like, no, go ahead, guys, I got this. It's just that mentality is the thing.
Not yet, Ken.
Ken asked me, said, did the doc release me to ride yet? The doctor said I'm allowed to do what I can do. I know the bike, and if I can get on it, I can do it. And so
we're gonna be ready by the trip.
It depends
because we're going to keep
who
working at therapy
me.
and strengthening the leg. Because we just found out today that the therapist has been doing therapy wrong, which we kind of knew, but they promised we were right. Like they kept saying, no, you guys are wrong. We're supposed to be doing it this way. And then the doctor, I recorded it today so that I could show the therapist that they've been doing it wrong. So we are going to keep We're going to keep working at therapy, and we're going to keep resting it and getting it ready for the trip. And if he has to ride, what do you call that? Backpack?
Yeah.
With Mrs. McStache.
I'm extra recording that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said I'm definitely recording that.
You got fired from being the webmaster.
I was going to only bring 2 cameras, but now I'm thinking I better bring 3.
Look, see, you
guys.
Wait,
I may put him on with you.
You guys use
Jarvis.
phrases. DA don't know what backpack means.
Yes, I do have my own motorcycle license.
Ken?
I've had it for, oh goodness.
Where's an
10 years?
Administrator when you need him? Ken, we're going to bump
10 years
you out
now.
if you keep talking like that. No, yes, Angela does have her license. It is not a trike license. It is a motorcycle license.
I had a motorcycle before I had the trike.
She does have a trike right now. I would like to.
I would love to get a tri-glide. Anybody that wants to donate me a tri-glide, I would be glad to take it. My birthday's in September.
Shark nose.
Yeah,
they've converted another one.
That's an RG3. But no, if you have not been on a tri-glide, let me tell you what, it is a fun vehicle. When they got them for work, I wasn't so keen on them, but doing some, the Road Glide 3s, they don't have back seat. I ain't sitting on the back of them. They don't have a trunk for me to lean up against. And I can tell you, I have been on the back of her trike. It's pretty nice to kind of sit back there and just relax and take pictures. But yeah, if you have not been on a tri-glide, let me tell you what, it is a fun vehicle. It is definitely a fun vehicle. You still get the breeze in your hair. The lean's not as much, but anybody on a trike will tell you, and I can agree with them, I'll run over anybody in a corner. Those trikes will get around the corner. So don't be afraid to jump to one if you need to. Goodness knows I will. So,
yeah, thanks everybody for your support. Jarvis for putting that challenge out there. We're growing. And if you look on the Buckeye Page website, it actually you can do it anonymously, but it also shows you the states that the donations have come from. if the person lists what state they're from, it'll show the donation.
And currently we have Texas. What is that? Missouri?
Texas, Missouri, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, South Carolina, and New
Some
Hampshire.
tiny little tiny area way up there north.
And just for those of you who are curious about next year's, we're going east. And the following year, hopefully, we're going west.
No, we'll give it another year of easier riding, should I say? Let it build. We'll end up repeating. Would you say 7 states?
Yeah, 6 or 7 states.
We'll end up repeating 6 or 7 states.
But we'll pick new dealerships.
Not
probably.
in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lawson, welcome. Not in the same area, but the same 7 states. And as it grows, we'll be, because most of our people are East Coast-ish. So as we go west, we'll have a name and we'll have a couple years. And
there isn't an organization that we will hook up with. We'll still be raising funds for Strive, but there's an organization out there called Ride One, I think it is.
No.
What is it?
Ride to Zero.
Ride to Zero. They actually are the ones that got us connected to the fact that Strive was now here in Ohio and not in Utah anymore. So we will hook up with them when we get out to the West Coast. But we decided that since a lot of our riding friends are closer to the East Coast, that next year the ride will go east. Anybody else? Anything else?
Any other questions anybody else has?
Technic, are you riding? Christopher Lawson, are you going to ride?
Yeah, Technic.
I didn't see his.
Technic's going to meet us in Georgia, I believe.
Okay.
Yes. He's not afraid of riding. That's for sure.
East is good. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, we want to go west, get some young blood.
Yeah, I think when we do the West Coast, I'm gonna have to try to talk my work into actually let me take the full run off.
22 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna meet us in Georgia. He's gonna ride all the way to Tennessee. Because then it's just straight down to Georgia. Are Canadians still out on YouTube?
Ours are.
They are.
Yeah, but I got to pay a tariff.
Yeah.
Right?
Jarvis is an unofficial, official Ohio citizen.
Yeah. And we adopted him.
Yeah. We adopted
Potential
him.
voter.
We adopted him. He's our son.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he voted when he was here in Ohio.
Yeah, we gave him.
I got the sticker.
Yeah.
Still on the windshield.
Next slide.
Yeah. Next live is the same date in April, right, Travis? April 18th.
Sorry, say that
What's
one more
that
time.
again?
The next live is April 18th.
I think it is. I don't think. I think it's the 5th. Yeah, it's the 15th.
April 15th?
April
Okay.
15th.
Oh, these two are the same. February and March were the same.
Yep.
Lawson, I know you weren't here to hear it, but yeah, he's from Jarvis, PA. If you've already ordered your shirt and you paid for the shipping, which I know you did, it'll be shipped out the first.
The end of the first week, because we're going to be away the first week of April. So.
Oh, really?
We're going to be basking some sun.
I know. I'm jealous.
With our adopted son.
It'll be,
April 15th. Yeah.
More like
Tax
adopted
day.
grandpa.
Not old enough to be our grandpa.
Jesus.
Well, I am.
Not our grandpa.
PayPal not showing up on the website.
I don't know.
Isn't there a thing to do there?
Hold on just a second. Let me pull the website up.
Carol Baskin. Not Carol Baskins. Baskin in.
Yeah.
Many Christmas.
Basking in the sun.
You know what the problem is? That meat pie is too close to New York. It scrambles his brain.
Oh, wait. He's a PA-er. They don't speak right.
Well, he don't speak right, but he's a PA up close to New York. So. Hey, looky there. It's your boyfriend, Wayne.
Yeah.
What am I
There's
looking for?
John.
Oh, PayPal.
Yeah.
Hello, John.
Welcome, John.
So I got it up here, Angela.
I got it too.
So if you're on,
yeah, it's a QR code. You got to click on the T-shirt, Mike.
you can also click on the QR code if you're doing it from the website.
Just click on the pictures of the T-shirt first. Go back, Travis.
Okay.
There. So scroll down to where the T-shirts are, Mike, and click on the T-shirts, and then it takes you to the form you can fill out, and then there's those 2 QR codes, and you can click on the QR code or scan the QR code with your phone. Hello, Nona Grace. We were just talking about you and Mr. Nona.
Hi there, Mary Grace. John, what's up, Red Reality? We sitting on the porch, smoking a cigar. You know.
I don't know what to do with them. They're supposed to be for the trip, but.
They're here. Hey, check this out, John. Let me get here where I can see. 4-pack of cigars from Southern Draw. They were
$6.10.
Yeah, $6.10
at the exchange today on the base.
At the base exchange. Well, you can't beat that. But not the donation box.
No, but not the donation. Not the donation box. You got to go to the T-shirts, the picture of the T-shirts, and click on the T-shirts.
Thanks, B-Bucks Rides. We got 2 days in Ohio, so you can make one of them. I'm sure the rain will be gone on one of them. Hopefully the rain's not for any of the rides.
Hello from Mr. Nona, too.
Yeah, Mr. Nona, too.
Yeah.
Did we get Mike taken care of?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we just told him not the donation box. I'm hoping he can kind of walk through it while we're all still on here, the live here. Are we missing anything?
I
think we showed, those of you that came in late, we did show kind of a sample of the quilt. It's amazing. The lady did such a great job, and it's huge. We have that. We have the shadow box. Jason's going to bring the shadow box. We've got some other things coming for donations. I'm going to reach out to somebody who didn't mention the fact that I was his girlfriend on here and ask him if maybe he could make something for our raffle. And Jason's bringing the shadow box, I think. Yeah. Let me go over here.
Flashing right now. Go over.
I am.
Click something. Flashing right now.
Damn, you could pull cars over with that thing.
Yeah, that ended up quite.
This was donated by Travis and Mrs. Travis, or Miss My Done Life and Mrs. My Done Life.
I can't
You're sucking at this.
cooperate.
Yeah, you got to do it from the backside.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh.
go back here.
Put on fade or on white. W or fade.
There we go.
There. It wasn't.
Yeah, the
It's,
blue.
it's going. It's fading.
Yeah, it's because of the blue. It's why it's trying to fade it out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like a shadow box. It's got the stars on it. It has the logo. So that's quite neat, actually.
Do we want Jim to show what he made for the dealerships, or we want to wait on that?
Why is he going to do it?
I don't know. I didn't ask him yet.
That's probably up to Jim.
Jim, sorry, not Jim. Mr. Nona, would you like to show what you and Nona, as our sponsors, made for our dealerships? Or would you like to keep that a secret for now? There's Boogie Biker.
Bogey Biker. Hey, buddy, what's going
There he
on, my
is.
Texas friend?
Hello, Jack.
Okay, so there's a link in the, Jason will put the link back in the chat, Mr. Nona, for you to click on. You can come on. So you can show everyone there. Another sponsor there is Mr. and Mrs. Nona Grace, and that's fine. It's for Strive, but it'll still show us. He said the one he has here is for Strive. So.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And you can click on that link and come into the live stream, Mr. Nona. Can I have my water, please? You put it up there on the.
Oh.
Thank you.
I couldn't hold it. Blanket was yelling at me.
Okay. I think they're coming.
Hey, Angela, might want
Sorry
to
about
update them on the couple of extra stops that's got added. I think since kind of the last time we talked about.
Well, there's an extra stop. Originally, we were working with a dealership that we had been working with since the middle of November, and I don't know if there was lack of communication at that dealership or what, but when we sent our follow-up email, our monthly follow-up email, the owner responded back and kind of was like, hey, I don't think this is what we signed up for. And so I called him. We kind of had a discussion. I really wasn't getting a warm, fuzzy feeling from them. So we reached out to find another dealership to take their spot, or potentially take their spot. Well, if there is the same city name in two different states. And so we went ahead and got this other dealership and then found out it was not in the same state. So now we have an extra stop, but it's still within a state we were already gone to. So we're still at our 22 days in our 22 states. But so if you notice an extra link in our stops, that's why. So, but we're still at 22 states in 22 days.
Yep.
We just have an extra dealership thrown in there.
Just at 27 dealerships instead of 26. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And I believe that's the
Yeah,
only one
so
that'll be in the evening, correct? All the others, I believe, are all early in the morning.
Yes, all the rest of them are in the morning or early afternoon. There's two, and if there's two in a day, one of them is usually in the afternoon. But it's one of them is one of the two that we were discussing is in an afternoon dealership now. We will. What do you mean you can only buy a T-shirt on that code, Mike? Travis, is it only set up for a certain amount? The PayPal?
I I don't know. You set that one up, so that was on the link.
Yeah,
that
no,
you
they should be able to put any. They should be able, like the link should take them just straight to PayPal.
Because they should have any amount because they can do
Yeah.
22,
25,
or
whatever.
whatever.
Mike, you can go ahead and do it. Just put the size in there and pay the sweatshirt amount, and I will make sure that it's ordered as a hoodie. And Travis and I will work tonight and tomorrow on getting the website updated with this hoodie information. That's new too.
What?
Deals, rides, and
Oh, hey, Deals. Oh, geez, Carmen, I can't talk. Hey, Deals, Rides, Adventures. Very late tonight. Yeah. It's all right. Don't matter if you're late. He will be going to answer this because he's going to hit us up in. Well, we didn't get Toby neither. Deals, I believe, will be hitting us up in Virginia. I think he wanted to do 2 states. So, and then Toby will be with us in Kentucky. I don't know how far he's going to roam, but he's going to meet us up in Kentucky. They got a lot going on right now. So, look at that beard.
Look at that.
Look at that beard, Mr. Nona.
Mr. Nona. Papa
Hey,
Jim,
Travis,
Mr. Nona.
I'm trying to put that link up for the donation page again because we've got a lot of people come in after that was up. So if we can post that again, just to make sure if anybody wants to donate tonight, they can get right to it.
Jason, I'll put it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to, but it won't.
Yeah, it's the same problem I have. We're not
I
admins on their chat, so
I killed my chat. There.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
All right, so Mr. and Mrs. Nona Grace over there, they are sponsors of the event as well, and they have done an amazing. Mr. Nona has done an amazing job on the gifts. He is great. Job. You see that, Nona? The hoodies are $30, Mike.
Travis, give Nona Grace a full screen there, please.
absolutely.
I'm probably looking for a paper to put
behind it.
because it's clear. Any Speedos? No, we're not doing.
Oh, look at.
Oh no!
Oh, those are awesome.
Those are incredible.
Oh, we lost everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Travis.
There we go.
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Where are
No,
they at?
They're not full.
They're
screen.
not full screen.
They are now.
They're itty bitty. Oh,
All right.
there we
The
go.
stream has
You're
cut.
Looky
missing
there,
the-
everybody.
You're missing the 51st state.
Yeah, yeah, we are. We'll glue it on top.
Yeah.
But those are made out of 3/4 inch plexiglass.
That's pretty
They're
cool.
just
looking.
incredible to behold.
And he made one for each one of the stops, and that will be our gift to our stops. They're amazing. They're absolutely incredible.
Oh, that's for the dealers.
Yeah, that's for
Yes.
the dealerships.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. We can't hear them. We can't hear you, Jim and Nona.
I don't know if you got your mic turned off or. Yeah, look
Look.
at that.
Oh wow, those are thick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
it's-
nice.
I'm telling you what, anybody'd be proud to have one of those.
Yeah.
No audio apparently.
Hmm.
I'm guessing they don't have audio.
Yeah, they're not muted,
now.
so
No, it's
Yeah.
not muted.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, he's gonna put something behind it.
that is really cool
Oh.
though.
Very nice.
Yeah, and so he made one for two dealerships and then one for Strive. For us to give Strive.
There you
And
go.
at Strive's whole organization, half of them will be at our starting space. Oh, there we go. And half will be look, he's just doing it. And half will be at the
There
celebration
you go.
ceremony.
Yeah. See, it says on the bottom, it says writing 22 and 22.
Veteran Suicide Awareness Strive. Now the dealerships actually have their name on them.
The dealership name on them. So
Yeah. Those are amazing. I know.
Yes,
I think
those
they can
are-
hear us, but we just can't hear them.
those are incredible.
Very nice.
Thank you for stopping by, Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah, that is a really nice piece.
What am I doing?
So do they have a laser printer or a laser engraver or something? Or is he making that?
I think he does
did
it work.
He did it through work. He
Yeah.
has some type of CNC type setup at work. See you,
Ah.
Chris. And we had talked about making some small ones, like a pocket size,
The ones he showed first.
and the one he showed first. And he said, "Well, let me play with it and see what I can come up with." And he come up with those 3/4 of an inch plexiglass display pieces right there. They're just amazing. So we thank you so much for that, Jim. That's incredible. Somehow I turned off the audio and don't know how to turn it back on. I know Control E, I think, is the camera, but I don't know what the microphone is. So
Control plus D.
Control D.
Control D.
Oh yeah, there's the little ones. He's showing you the
Yeah.
little ones now. Those are awesome.
And I think the little ones are made out of stainless. Is that correct, Jim?
Shake your head, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Those are awesome.
Yes. Jim and
We have a great group of people and great group of people that are going on the trip. But we've got some other people that are donating some things for the raffle too. He said for some reason they can't talk. And all those, we'll hopefully get some pictures of those things, and at least get pictures of them up on the website. I know we got a Harley belt and a pair of, like, I think sunglasses, polarized sunglasses. And we got some Harley stickers, some other things that we're going to put in the raffle.
We're up another 100.
Woohoo!
Wow.
We're at 5%.
5%.
Yep, 5% of our
your-
22,000.
Wow. I thought he was a math whiz. I didn't realize.
It tells you.
I am.
He is a math.
I think it's like YouTube. The first 1,000's always the hardest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, people, the McStaches are at 975 subscribers. Somebody want to kick that up? We need 25 more.
We're almost there.
So, but as I've said, when we talked about the Patreon and all that stuff, the reason we do the YouTube is to be able to give back to the veterans. So this is huge for us. I mean, this is like the epitome of what I've wanted to do with my YouTube channel. It started as it started as going to Rolling Thunder, and some friends couldn't ride with us, so we got a camera to share with them, and now we're getting to travel across the country with a set of friends and raise money to help veterans. It's so yeah, this is like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everybody that's taking a part of it. Whether you're riding one state, after you guys leave Lexington, I'm sorry, Deal's rides chimed in there. He said after we leave Lexington, where
We're
will you be
going
riding to
to
afterwards? That'll be Black Sheep.
Huntington. Yeah, Black Sheep, Huntington, West Virginia.
I would like to ride all the way up to Ohio and finish the ride. Okay, yeah. Then in that case, you'll be part of the short ride. You go from Lexington to Black Sheep, which West Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and then from West Virginia, it's
for
a
the
short
celebration ceremony. Yeah.
short ride up to Columbus for the celebration ride. But yeah,
Ceremony.
anybody that's just showing up at the dealership to shake a few hands and meet a few people and leave. It's this is part of my dream. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing for me to be doing. So thanks everybody for being a part of it. I'm telling you,
Well, I think when we
yeah.
started talking about it, I was like, I'm in. Like I said, what do you need?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Well, the first I heard about it, Angela was just doing the artwork, and I was at their house that weekend. So yeah,
That was one of our visitation weekends. Linda has custody most of the time, but we get him occasionally.
Yeah. Second home now.
Yeah.
hey, you got a room here.
That's right.
I was gonna
Yeah, I
say,
saw that.
is Jarvis gonna stay with you, or is he just gonna bring the camper and park it in your front yard?
No, he's gonna. This time they're gonna stay with us.
No, he's gonna stay
Yeah.
with me. Nona and Mr. Nona are bringing the camper and put it in the driveway.
Oh, just so you know, Jason
Yeah.
snores. Just put a sock in his
Well,
mouth.
Mr. and Mrs. Nona also have a room. Well, they have a spot to stay here. So, yeah, but Jarvis has his own room.
I live too close. I just go home.
As they do up here too. So
Yes, we do. We have our own room up there. So
with maple leaves on the mattress.
and we won't tell everybody what's on your mattress.
Oh, I don't want to
Somebody
know.
might yell at us.
I know somebody might complain, so we'll just leave it at that.
Demonetized.
Yeah, I don't give a shit that I voted. It's just who I voted for.
Right. Jarvis doesn't
Or maybe
snore
not.
much.
Okay, Mike, that's fine.
Oh, did I hear something out of Jim and Nona?
Did we hear you? Jim and Nona, are you talking?
I heard.
Yeah, thanks, John.
So his boyfriend chimes in there. His
Yeah,
Wayne snores a little bit.
my bunkie.
Does he talk in his sleep like he talks?
No. John does talk a little bit though. Just a little.
John, well, I would say
A
in
little?
his sleep or what, but John talks all the
Hey.
time. Don't does he stop talking? Is what I want to know.
I think that was the thing when we were at VAM. Like when he stopped talking, we all knew there was something wrong.
Right. I thought it was like rain. If John stopped talking, that's when the rain comes. I don't know.
Mm.
I know how much he likes to ride in the rain.
We had fun that weekend. That was a good trip with him. I gotta admit I had a lot of fun that week with him.
That's awesome.
I just the time we spent together hanging outside of the actual event, I think was for
Back
me.
of the Dragon.
I think that was the funnest time for me. Just us sitting around the table, BSing and eating food and just having a good time, not necessarily, doing the YouTube thing or anything like that. It was just normal people hanging out, shooting the shit. And for me, like when I started this channel, it was kind of a situation where I was just doing it for fun, and now I've got to meet all the incredible people that also are part of this group. Um, and got to ride with so many just absolutely incredible people. Now we get to do exciting things, and helping others. For me is always something that I'm absolutely on board for. So I appreciate you guys bringing me along for this ride. So
Yeah.
Can we hear him now? Jim and Nona, can we hear you? Speak.
nope.
Yeah.
Jim, hit Control D. See if that turns it on.
She said it did. It wouldn't work.
There, it turned it off.
No.
There, now it's on, so I don't know why we're not hearing
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's your microphone.
Wherever
That
the
must not be.
settings are shooting it from.
Yeah.
It happens. We've all
Yeah.
we were late getting started because of
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, as cool as this setup looks in YouTube world, it is a real pain to set up.
So are you running through OBS and then to StreamYard, or are you just direct to StreamYard, Travis?
So I have an audio input software that is running in the background. We're all talking in StreamYard, but in that audio, it is taking my audio, pumping it to you, also pumping it separately to OBS. OBS is capturing the video from another monitor that you guys can't see outside my view here.
Yeah.
And then otherwise OBS is grabbing your guys' audio from the desktop. So that's why when it glitched a little while ago, I lost the audio from the StreamYard for a moment. But that's why they could still hear me, because I was still piping through separately. So it's really overly complicated setup, but
yeah,
it makes it clean for me, as far as the stream is, because I can control some things, and I can do fancy things that I haven't done, but kind of like the
OBS is very powerful.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got a lot of toys in there.
They're just having a terrible time. Hey, Jim, go into, when you're in your StreamYard, go to settings, go to audio, and look at what mic it's showing, and go through those options until you get one that actually just do one at a time and to say something.
Mm-hmm. All settings. That's what it looks like up here. There.
Mm-hmm.
Default microphone. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So, well, Steve, we still got 16 people in here. Jiminy Christmas. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What?
That's what happens when you're YouTube famous. It's the mustache.
Yeah,
I know. That's why Jarvis is on here. No, that's why Nona Grace is on here.
Right? Yeah, she's YouTube famous.
She's the YouTube famous.
Right.
But as we've all joked, Mike is the real famous person that's not on YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, or Facebook.
Yeah, Mike didn't join this time. I don't know what he's doing. He
Yeah.
didn't come in this time. Everybody knows Mike.
He's in every video that was ever made, I think.
Literally.
Like that time we was watching President Trump do his speech. Some guy said, "Hey, who's that orange-haired guy up there next to Mike?"
I was going to show this. This is our communications book for the trip.
Yeah. That's her. This is mine. Yeah, that's what she does in working and research and phone calls. This is what I do.
I had to tape the sides of the notebook because they were
Exploding.
blasting out.
Have we had
Well,
any corporate
anybody have
sponsors
anything?
jump on yet? Have we got any lockdown?
We have some follow up. We don't have any lockdown yet, but we have some follow up.
Eagle Lights.
Eagle Lights is doing some gift cards. I forgot about them.
Eagle Lights is doing some gift cards. Who else? We were talking to somebody else.
Well, we're talking to a couple others, but we
Yeah,
haven't got them yet. So
we're
just
talking
gonna
to a couple. That
wait.
they've said that they want to do something. They haven't said what they want to do yet. I once again, like the dealerships, I have been in contact with so many people. It's not even funny. We're just waiting to see. Same with the celebrities. And we're not talking just TV celebrities, YouTube celebrities. Who's in Monroe?
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
We're gonna stop there.
We're gonna stop there. I told you we got a hold of Duck Dynasty. We got a hold of Richard Elliott. It's been the gamut. I don't know if anybody knows the guy named the Dad Bod Veteran. That's the span of people we have contacted. Wesley Hunt is a congressman in Texas. We've contacted a lot of people.
Yeah.
That we're just waiting to hear back. He did say if they're not in session, he would come by. So he's just a good. He's a Apache combat helicopter vet. He went to West Point.
Yeah.
He's quite a guy. So we contacted him, but he did say if he's not in session, he will come by. So we've contacted all kinds of people. It's just it'll be interesting to see who comes back and who doesn't. At this point, it's tell me to get vet. Don't just leave me hanging.
But like we said, we help one veteran out of all this. It's worth it. So, anything else?
Oh no.
Anybody else?
Any other questions?
I don't see any more questions.
Mike Bodine, oh my.
You just talking about
we got a hold of Mike Bodine. He's gonna show up.
Yep.
And we're gonna get him on camera and talking on camera this time. Oh my, that Mr. Bodine.
I started walking up to people and recording them and asking them, do they know what the 22 is? And I have not found one person yet who knows what the 22 is. So we're going to be putting together a video on that as we go along. I'm going to do it kind of along our trip too.
Deals Rides got a question there, guys.
Yeah, Deals Rides. About, I want to say, 2 weeks to a month after we released our dates. Adam Sandoval released his dates, and
they mirror ours.
They mirror our dates.
Yeah.
He's going.
That's what I was going to say. He's busy too.
With his, he's going from Dallas to Florida, or from Texas to. He's going from Texas to Florida, and like I said, his dates mirror ours, so he was preoccupied.
Yeah. Leave it at that.
Say that. So yeah, there's not been too many rocks that have not been turned over to make this happen.
You did just see the book, right? Because like,
yeah.
I've seen the book.
It's like
it's real. It's not fake.
It really doesn't.
I keep waiting for somebody to complain that all of our dealerships are Harley dealerships. It's not from a lack of trying.
No.
We talked to Honda dealerships. We talked to. There was one person I talked to out by Toad Suck Harley Davidson, which is Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas, which everybody's going to want to get T-shirt at Toad Suck Harley Davidson.
I wish I
Super
was
cool.
going
But
there.
around the corner from them, there is a place called
Pickle.
Pickle Motorcycle.
Pickles Gap or something.
Pickles Gap or Pickles Deal or something like that. I called him, and he said he would love to be a part of it, but he does wholesale only now. But if we want to come by, he'll give us a T-shirt. So there's Toad
Nice.
Sucks T-shirt. So
And the front of it is the frog on the front.
yeah, the front in the pocket type area is the frog on the front.
It's
So.
huge. It's the same size as this.
Oh, is it big?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh,
the front of him on the bike.
Big as the one on the back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just give you some money and get me. I want that one.
Can't
Right,
have
that's
it, you know. I know. I wanted to keep it myself.
Well, I'll just have you pick me up one on the way.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I wanted to keep the quilt, but
So is it a
I'm not even
prize
gonna
or
put
is it an auction prize?
It's going to be one of the ticket sales.
raffle ticket.
Raffle.
Yes,
Okay.
it's going to be a
All right.
raffle prize.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, if you buy 1,000 tickets, you have a better chance of person with buying this one ticket, but one ticket can win too. So
Do we have the ticket
but-
prices yet?
Not yet. We'll discuss that later, and because I want to get it on the website this week.
Okay.
We did, but then we got tires, and so we're kind of working our brains on that. Today was a doctor's appointment, so our brains were all doctor.
it's not going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we want to give everybody a good opportunity to win some cool prizes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yep.
That's the thing.
That's been kind of the cool thing, I think, too. You know, you guys had kind of told us what the concept was going to be before any announcement was made.
We lost you again, Travis. Oh, there we go.
You got me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. When we originally were talking about, and you were talking about the potential of what prizes might be, and you were talking about the quilt, and I was like, man, that is so cool. And then obviously to have all the dealers involved, and that's when I started putting together obviously the board and things, the shadow box idea. But it's just been really quite cool to see these unique prizes that have come about as far as this, and obviously Nona and Grace, and what they're doing is, I'm actually kind of jealous. I want one. I might have to try to talk them into
And that's
making
what I
one.
said. I said, wait a minute, how do we end up with one? Because I'd really like to have one because it's our first one. But yeah, it's amazing. I just am like, the prizes are awesome, but I'm with you, Travis. The fact that they're like very specific to the event, yeah, personalized. They're very personal.
Very handmade,
the
very,
event.
very, like you said, personal.
Yeah, to the event. It's pretty awesome.
I think we're gonna have a hard time beating it next year. But we'll come up with something. I guarantee we're gonna come up with something.
Oh yeah, we'll have. I mean, first of all, knowing that there's a dealership that's potentially, and they were pretty adamant that they were going to, do it. That's going to donate a motorcycle to be raffled off.
I don't think those will be dollar tickets.
No, those won't be.
No.
Don't think those will be dollar tickets, but yeah. And then I obviously we would want to do a quilt again because
It's gonna be
for
different
me, that's
dealerships.
just- yes. What?
Another challenge for me. But yeah, it'd be a different set of dealerships.
Yep.
So it'd be a whole new quilt. Yeah, and like we said, some people have come and wanted to jump on after we got started, so we're
We're at
thinking
1282.
Woohoo!
I'm
incredible.
literally updating the website every time it changes.
Thank you, Wayne.
Yes.
That's a heck of a boost in the
Yeah.
shot in the pants or whatever you want to call it. So
And we actually, Jason and I got the opportunity to go to an Ohio State men's basketball game on his birthday. And we got, actually, they gave us sweet box seats.
yeah,
And we met some other people that do some fundraising for Ohio State or for the Wexner Medical Center or
Yeah.
Strive or whatever. And
program.
those people are going to contribute to it. They're either going to show up at our event. I don't think any of them were actually motorcycle riders, but they're like, oh, well, we're going to come to your event. We'll come to your starting point, and we'll come to your celebration ceremony. And so we got information on their events, and we're going to try to, attend their event, their fundraisers. But for us to be able to reach people and just get the word out there, that's the big thing, is educate people on veteran suicide. Oh, look, Road Glide Andy showed up. He just got home from work.
Oh, geez.
A little late. I wish you put him back together a couple of times.
Yeah. I got a side note from a plumber that said he saved every piece of copper. Let's see, for how many years he saved this scrap copper that he's going to buy raffle tickets for. So,
Yeah, we're gonna, hopefully we'll do it hopefully before our daughter goes out of town. We'll get the quilt hung up and get a good picture of it, and get it on the website. Anything else, anybody?
no, I think we're going to.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Wayne, thank you. Jarvis, I'm calling you Jarvis, so just get used to it.
I can never call him anything.
Everybody else does.
I-
You might as well.
I just can't. Like, I've been practicing.
I've been called worse,
even
honey.
for our
I've been called worse.
I've been practicing, so I will call you your real name on vacation. Every time I speak with you, I've been saying Wayne instead of Jarvis.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you for the challenge. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody for being here.
Yes.
And our next live will be April 15th. We'll be a lot closer to the event. Hopefully we'll have
Shirts will have been mailed by then.
the first set of shirts will be mailed.
First run of shirts will have been mailed by then.
And then our last live is May what?
Oh, we got audio.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got audio. Woo! Oh, now we lost video.
Oh,
There.
are we there? Oh my God.
Took,
It took them a long time.
took forever.
Nona and Jim, thank you so much for those donations. I don't know if you heard us all chatting about the fact, like, I was trying to figure out how I could get one, and but they're amazing, and we're very appreciative for them. And we're, like I said, thanks to Wayne for making the challenge, making the donation, and everybody else that made the donations. And Nona and Jim, you'll have to go back and look at the live stream and see the quilt.
All right. I guess I will end it there then.
And of course, Nona and Jim just got here. Nona and Jim, do you want to say anything since you finally just got some audio?
No, he no. It just took us a long time.
Well, our next one is April 15th. So, Jim, you got about a little under a month. Keep your audio working.
We'll be seeing you before
Thanks,
April
everybody, for
15th.
Thanks for participating, everybody. Thanks for all the donations.
Thanks for everything.
I think so, yeah.
Everybody needs to do a video and put the challenge out. That's a great idea, Harley Moonrider.
And yeah, if you guys do a video and you talk about the 22, I will put it on the
Facebook group
that you did a video.
We'll put the whole video on there.
I would say Wayne, but I guess Jarvis is gonna make a video about doing the 22. So I'll put him up there.
Harley Moonrider made one, and we put his up there. Wayne, Jarvis, can you tell Andy what the challenge is since it was your challenge?
Andy, the challenge was to donate. That's all. You can go to the donate page and you can see what most everybody's donated, and whatever somebody can afford, that's great. But
So thanks again, folks. We appreciate it. We don't want to make this too late.
Because we're old. No.
Because we're old. So thanks again, folks. We appreciate you. I want to meet you all on the ride. I want to shake your hands. I'm working on one more surprise, but we'll see how that turns out because I don't know if I can pull it off. But years ago, there was a thing called the 22 push-up challenge. So maybe it's what I'll do is every dealership or every stop, or I don't know if I can do.
And we'll see how the leg's doing by then too, because I'm not sure we're gonna do that.
If I'm riding backpack, I gotta have something to show off, right?
Oh Lord.
Oh boy, is right.
All right. I'll go ahead and end it there. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Thanks,
Good night,
folks.
everybody.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.